favorite places to source vintage Christmas is Smithfield Barn. It's a barn that has sells things over Facebook on her Facebook page, and also has open hours on weekends that you can go browse the barn. And also once a year they have their annual Christmas event, which is spectacular. But these are just a few things I got. Some kitschy things. They're definitely vintage, some beautiful German houses. A great lot of vintage ornaments. And some more Premier, so I can fill that box that I showed in my last video. And then this box, I have enough of these that I can fill this and make it a complete box. And these tiny celluloid angels are adorable. And then I thought these pottery ornaments were gorgeous. And of course the planter with little deer and a plate. And a pine cone Santa. And then I found these ornaments. My daughter is having her first tree, so I'm going to send her out a bunch of these. I thought these were cute. They're little martini glasses and shakers and some little elf ornaments and a little glittery purse. So I thought she would love those. And at Smithfield Barn, she had a great vintage store wrapping paper thing. And I was looking at this wrapping paper that she wrapped some of the ornaments in, and I was like, is that Gucci wrapping paper? So I thought that was funny. This is a small grouping I found at the Goodwill in Thorndale, Pennsylvania. I typically do not shop at thrift shops or antique shops. I think it takes a lot of time and effort, but I have been trying it out lately. Especially during the holiday season, it's a good place to get vintage Christmas. But I typically do estate auctions and house cleanouts. But here's this lot I bought for $18.01, and it's basically Fitz and Floyd candy dish with Santa, no chips or cracks. Very nice. I got that for $4.99. I should be able to sell it for $12 to $15. And carved and hand painted nativity scene. Was missing one wise man, but otherwise is complete. I should be able to get 15 to 20 for that. That was $2.99. This is a Bath and Body Works 3-wick candle sleeve. These can be very good flips. This is an Art Deco style. The more desirable styles are typically Christmas or ones that have a pedestal stand. But there aren't a lot of these particularly for sale on eBay right now, so I thought I would try it out. I did have an offer for $10 already, but I think I have it priced at $15, so I declined that offer. Another item that was in this lot that isn't here already sold. It was a Playmobil 3 Wise Men set. I bought it for $2.99 and sold it for $12 in 2 days. This was all in one bag, and I always buy needlepoint kits when I can get them. And I saw the green, and I saw that it was Busilla Christmas, and I was really hoping that it was the advent calendar. But alas, it was not. So when I opened the bag and got it out, I have this Dimensions Seaside complete The bag is opened, but I did check it for completeness, and it is complete. And this should sell for $20. I bought both of these for $4.99. And then the Christmas Needlecraft is the panel of Santa's Toy Workshop. So this will sell for about $30. But I really wish it was the Advent calendar. The Advent calendar can go up to $125. Just the kit. So that is my lot from Goodwill. So this is a lot that I got from the Tell High rummage sale in Honeybrook, Pennsylvania. They run a rummage sale once a month. There is information on it on their website. They also sometimes have tables in the lobbies where they sell items that the residents are looking to sell. And I picked up a large lot of dollhouse miniatures. I'll kind of go through those in a minute. So the total spend on the dollhouse miniatures was $20, and then the rest of these items was $18. So I got this German new in box vintage porridge drawer with spoon, and it is stainless steel, really high quality, new in bag. That's very nice. These shelf sitters are marked Japan. They are adorable. They're very old. The items at the rummage sale tend to be vintage or antique because it's the residents who are typically donating their items. 3 boxes of these mini feather tree ornaments, and I actually have a 4th box laying around. I usually wait until I collect enough that I can make a large lot because it sells better in a large lot. These are Bradford filigree plastic ornaments. I also wait till I get a bunch of those and sell them in a large lot, but I mean, they couldn't have cost me more than $1 for all 3 of them. And then this is a Valerie Parr Mr. Christmas musical egg. I did change the batteries on this, so it was $4 plus the cost of the battery, so it probably wasn't the greatest deal. But they are very pretty, and I already had one, and again, combining them makes a better sale. So I have this one also, and I will combine that and sell them together. Now on the dollhouse miniatures, this was an amazing find. We have some Bodo Hennig collectible tins. Some brass candlesticks, a Chianti bottle, a beautiful floral arrangement and teapot, fruit bowl, glass teapot and teacup and saucer, and this beautiful dimpled vase. And some green glass pitchers. Now, some of these, if you can prove that it's from a certain artist, they can go for a lot of money. This, because I don't know where it's from, I'll probably get, I don't know, $20 for that. This acorn cap nativity with the 2 sheep hanging off the end is adorable. These ended up being Chrisborn, I think I'm pronouncing that right, and they are bicentennial plates, and they sell for $15 on their own. It's a little vintage Christmas lot. This is a Merrimack real sheet music from 1981. And a little Swan tobacco case, pipe tobacco, cards, lights, another little nativity that is made out of metal, a little tree topper angel, and a tabletop tree, and a little creamer, very handmade. Should do really well on these. They ended up being very high quality miniatures. There's all beer and oysters. And where's the brandy bottle? I don't see it here. I also had a, oh, here it is. It's way over here. VSQ brandy. So this was definitely an adult collector of dollhouse miniatures. I did want to show you how these work. You open them up, they play a song. Again, the fresh batteries, and they work great. And then this one with the church on the front is Away in the Manger. So those are cute ornaments, and people like to collect the whole set. But those will be sold as just a pair. I had this handy dandy flyer here so that you could put the dates on your calendar for the resale shop for 2023. Here are the dates where they will be open. And it is on Beaver Dam Road in Honeybrook, and they do have signs right on the road to show you where to park and where to enter. And it's a great little shop. This is a lot that I got at the Habitat for Humanity Restore shop in Callan Township, also out kind of past Thorndale. And I love going here and supporting Habitat and finding items for my home, and it just so happens they have an excellent Christmas selection. So I did check that out on Small Business Saturday, and I got this great Yankee Candle tart warmer with the hanging tart warmer, and it's really cute. This vintage mouse sleeping on a candlestick, and this one did have the original sticker on it. Beacon Hill it's marked, but that I thought was just adorable. And then I always buy Harry Potter books when I see them. They were everything was half off on Small Business Saturday, so I bought these for $2, and I opened them up. And I know a little bit about this because we have sold Harry Potter books in the past. We actually went to Iceland and bought Harry Potter in Icelandic, or their native language, and sold those for a bunch of money. But this was first edition, first printing. So you can sell, obviously it says first edition, but when it says 109876543221, that's the printings. And you have to make sure that that's all there. If it stops at 4, then that's the 4th printing, but this went all the way down to 1. So this is a great find, and it actually feels like it was never read. It's a very tight binding and in great condition. So those were good buys for $2. I should get 15 for each one, but I was very happy with those. So again, check out the Restore. It's a great place to find cool things, and also a great place to get inexpensive items to repair your home or furniture or lighting. I actually just bought a light fixture for our beach house. Maybe I'll show that to you. I'll go get it. So I got this great chandelier at the Restore for $35. It is brand new. It has all the parts. It even has the instruction manual. It's a 4-light chandelier with this kind of rope basket-like exterior. They always have really good lighting and furniture, so I highly recommend the Restore. This is a lot I got at Wild Antiques in Allentown, Pennsylvania. We were in Fogelsville, Pennsylvania for 2 auction pickups. And we had heard about this place and stopped by, and it was a great place. They had a lot of mid-century modern, which we love to check out, and it was busy on a Saturday. And this was a little bit spendy. It was $146 for everything. But I think there were some higher quality items, so I was willing to get some better quality items in my eBay store. Obviously, the best quality item is this Murano Starflower Bellicante art glass piece. It's absolutely stunning. And there's no chips or cracks. And it's got a polished bottom and very little wear to it. You can kind of see it in the shine. So it's really quite pretty. And then these, so that I believe was in a half price booth. So I paid $19 for that. And then these are Lefton Dancing Santa and Mrs. Claus. They're really adorable, and they have the original red foil sticker, and they are in incredible condition. Usually the paint is worn off of these, and they were in really good shape. I bought a folk art pottery cat from Tonala, Mexico. It's signed right here, M-A-X. And that was, I believe, $14, so I might not do too well on that, but I just loved that cat. I thought it was cool. I got these Beautiflame butane candles. So no wax strips, fill it with butane, and they last forever. There's instructions in it. It's in the original box. I wish I had the candle stands in there with it, but 3 sets of the butane candles. I got that for $19. I really am not sure how well those will do, but they're kind of a rare item. And I got a bag of Star Wars figures. I usually don't do too well on these because at auction, they usually bid up pretty high. But this was $18 for all of these. And I actually needed this Sebulba for pod racer that I had. I have the little Anakin and this guy's pod racer, but I didn't have the figures. So he actually sells pretty well on its own. But I should be able to get my $18 back and make a profit on all these other figures and then sell this with his pod racer. So that was a good lot. Couldn't remember. I looked these up already and I wasn't sure which one was. This is, I guess, the Hoth Soldier, sells pretty well. And then this TIE Fighter. Darth Maul doesn't have his saber, so we'll see. But I should definitely be able to make a profit on that lot. I bought this lucite or spaghetti lucite or melted popcorn plastic tree. It is battery operated. Let me turn it on so you can see. So there's 3 little bulbs and they start off solid and then they start to blink. And it's kind of a nice little piece. It'll start blinking as I show you the rest. I bought this carved ram for my son. He goes to Colorado State, so I thought that was a good find. Nice little piece of art for his apartment. And these Color Flow retro groovy candles. These are designed to drip the rainbow colors over your candlestick, and I remember this Chianti bottle with the straw on the bottom was kind of what you used to put your candle in, and it would kind of drip over the straw. So kind of a neat find. Unfortunately, these do have a break, so I will have to disclose that. But for the right person who wants kind of a cool item and it's going to melt it down anyway, that might be a cool item. And then this mid-century peacock. It's a felt applique banner. Absolutely love it. It's very well done. It is all hand sewn, but the perfect addition to any mid-century modern decor. And that is everything from Wild Antiques, and you can check them out in Allentown, Pennsylvania.